White nationalist Richard Spencer speaking on the campus of the University of Florida in Gainesville today, sparking controversy once again over what constitutes free speech and igniting fears that today's events could quickly turn violent. And for hours, there have been protests on and off the campus, people even chanting and shouting all throughout Spencer's speech. As ABC's Maggie Ruley tells us, the visit is sparking heated debates.
A college campus on lockdown.
No Nazis, no KKK, no fascist USA.
White nationalist leader Richard Spencer prepared to speak, drowned out by protesters.
We are stronger than you, and you know it. That's why we're standing up here like some kind of mob.
Refusing to let him share what they say is a platform of white nationalism and hate.
This is not where we should be going as a nation.
It's an embarrassment for Gainesville to even host this hater.
His visit reigniting the debate over what's considered free speech.
It blows my mind that the school is doing that. Yes, it upsets me. And it also upsets me that President Fox, our school president, is not doing anything to stop this.
The president of the university called Spencer's beliefs abhorrent, but said legally he could not stop him from speaking freely on campus.
We're looking at it worst case scenario.
Just the very presence of Spencer in Gainesville sparking concerns over potential violence. This is Spencer's first planned visit to a college campus since August, when he participated in the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia that turned deadly. And authorities in Florida say they learned from that event, bringing in extra federal, state, and local resources. Authorities say this extra security is going to cost at least $600,000, and right now it's the taxpayers of Florida who are the ones left to pay for it. Maggie Ruley, ABC News, New York.
As you just saw, Spencer's speech is drawing the attention of many protesters there in Gainesville.
Those protesters remaining mostly peaceful outside throughout the day. ABC 7's Christopher Brantley joins us now live from Gainesville with more. Christopher?
A good evening from the University of Florida campus. Hundreds, if not thousands, of those protesters were out here today making their voice loud and clear that they won't stand up to hate speech. And this was a big security event, and as we said before, high price tag for it too. Nearly over $500,000 worth of extra police officers and things that came onto this campus. Now, some of those officers we noticed were wearing combat gear. Others we saw carrying canisters of tear gas, but for the most part, protesters were peaceful. We know at least one was arrested earlier in the day. While all of this was going on here, classes at UF were still in session, but that didn't stop many students from skipping to be here.
We have any right to be here on my campus, disrupting my classes. Because I have class today. I'm missing class right now, you know, like, I'd rather be doing homework right now.
Now, as is always the case, there are two sides to this story. While there were protesters out here, there were also supporters of Richard Spencer, members of the alt-right movement.
There's obviously large differences
So
in the way.
If we're different, what makes you superior over someone else?
It's not about superiority, it's about incompatibility. You guys are in a Marxist dialectic of oppressor versus oppressed, and that's we have to reject that.
Comments like that did not go over well with those who were standing around. There were, however, far more protesters than there were supporters out here today. Live in Gainesville, Christopher Brantley, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.